Good morning. Good morning. I am sitting here waiting for a potential assistant. And so I'm excited to reconnect with her because she's someone I worked with like years ago, but she's late right now. It's 10:38. She's supposed to be here at 10:30. I've been having a really hard time with like setting boundaries with people. And I mean, not that she hasn't contacted me yet to let me know that she'll be late or anything, and I'm not unaware that that's not a good look. But, I think that I just give too many excuses for people and it ends up biting me in the butt because not only am I looking for an assistant, I'm now looking for a stylist. So the girl that I had hired to be a hairstylist, like the first hairstylist in my salon, she would go through my education program and I have benefits that I'm offering them because she would be a full-on employee. So it's a big challenge for me, but I'm excited to create the opportunity for jobs and stuff like that. Anyway, I just feel like maybe she didn't see, and this is me projecting maybe, but I feel like maybe she didn't see the value in that because her reason for not keeping the position was because she has other jobs that she has to tend to, and then she has her children, which makes a lot of sense. But what I feel like is that the hair industry is taken as like a side hustle, especially in Black culture, to be honest. I think because we all do a little bit of something, just because of economics and just history and having to know how to do our own hair and care for ourselves, it makes sense a lot of people know how to do things for themselves. But that also is reflective in, I feel like, the business structure. I know so many girls in my city that are excellent hair braiders, excellent extension technicians, and I almost had a heart attack saying that. Extension technicians. Some people are really, really good at what they do, but they don't see the bigger point in working in a salon. They're like, I could get my money at home. I could do my hair in my house. I know how to do this and that. And then it really breaks the culture and breaks down the Black business in the beauty industry because there aren't many salons of other racial backgrounds that really have the same issue we have. Black people spend trillions of dollars in money for hair products, beauty products. Like, we're the leading group of people that purchases those things. And, people who are capitalizing off of that, they know that. But there are no people who really look like me working in the manufacturing part of it. And I mean from the beginning, like harvesting the hair, putting it on a weft, and then packaging it and sending it out. I don't know a lot of Black people involved in that part of the process. And I think that that's a lot of the issue. And I'm not just talking about extensions because I'm not even like a weave tech like that. I'm more of a natural hair, curly hair, healthy hair person. That's my specialty: haircuts, things like that, hair color. I like to deal with natural hair. And so I just say that to say, even with that, the products that we have available to us as Black consumers in the beauty industry is very like, there's so many lawsuits happening right now because, they're discovering different cancers that are derived from these products, so like there's a lot of things that like, which we're not unaware of, right? Like, people of color, Black folks in particular, have always gotten the shorter end of the stick. So I'm very, that's just history. But it's reflective even in the beauty industry. So it's like, I say all of this to say that, like, being a new hair salon owner that has standards and wants to be competitive with other established brands, and also like the point of the salon is to give people a place where they can trust that the stylists understand their hair, can almost prescribe things to help heal their hair. This is a beauty wellness salon, and so that basically means that we take the full holistic approach in fixing your hair. So not that I don't believe in hair products and all these things, but I believe that you have to have a healthy lifestyle. You have to have health in order to have healthy hair. And so I'm just rambling a bit, but either way, the girl still ain't here. It's 10:43. But you know, and that's kind of why I started recording, because I'm like, I'm just waiting. So what should I do? But back to the hair salon thing. I'm sorry. I just think that it's very hard. It's not impossible, but it is difficult finding people who will buy into the idea that being a hairstylist is more than a side hustle. It can be a way that you provide for your children, a way that you provide for your family, maintain your household. You can vacation, you can do things, still being a hairstylist. You just have to have the right things in place. And that's what I'm trying to teach people, is that you can find a salon that offers 401k, paid time off, health benefits of some sort. And that's something that I aspire to do. Right now, I offer paid time off and education. And that's me doing that as a first-time small business owner, you know, because I just think it's important that you give back to your hairstylist, to your employees. I just have worked in so many places where I haven't been treated right that I wanted to create a space where people can get a fair chance, you know. And I believe in education, so I really want to give people the tools and the information so that they can better help their clients, because hairstyling is really the least of it. You can put a wig on, you can color your hair, you can cut it, you can do, but if you have unhealthy habits, if you have a stylist that doesn't fully understand hair chemistry and the science of different things, then you're going to be, you know, kind of out of luck, you know? So it's important to me that the clients feel heard, that they feel like they're informed properly, and that they see results. And that's what I want to give to my hairstylist through my education. But it's hard getting people to buy into that. And that's really good stuff. You know what I mean? That's not like some, oh, just, you know, rent a booth chair. And, you know, the booth rental model is a model that, you know, some people prefer, and that's fine. And I'm not going to have that conversation right now. But I think that, you know, getting people to see bigger is very hard. And I think in turn is making me feel a way like, Crystal, are you asking for too much? You know what I mean? But I don't think I'm asking for too much, because I think that the way that I came up with this whole concept is because of my own lived experiences. I was treated poorly in salons. I worked in retail in like the Asian beauty supply stores, and I've had that experience. I've worked in editorial magazine work. I've worked in many different hair salon settings, multicultural and predominantly African American. So it's like, you know, I've had so many experiences that I'm just trying to bring those experiences to one place and create this almost like cornucopia of like beauty wellness, you know? So I can't push that down somebody's throat. I can't make someone want to do that, you know? Yeah, so y'all let me know what you think. Like, I'm trying to set boundaries, and I am setting boundaries, and I am creating the space that I want to see in the world. But I just have to find the right people, the people that align with the mission, and grow with those kind of people. I can't force folks to be who I need them to be. So that's how I'm gonna conclude this video today, and I'll be back, but I just need to get that off my chest. Thanks, y'all.